She said, it kind of looks like Arkansas. And I said, yeah. Same layout, seems to work for me. Cracker Barrel toothpicks right there. A little small adjustable right there, crescent. A small square, small hammer, two pairs of these. One of them there throwaway brushes. A paint can opener, you know, I use that a lot. 2 sets of wrenches. And I've said it before, and I'll explain it again. No, I'm not going to explain it. I'll just tell it to you. 9 times out of 10 or more, you are loosening a bolt, and it turns on this side right here, and you have to have another wrench. You have to have 2 wrenches, one on this and one on this, and both of them will be 1/2 inches. Okay, if you only have 1 set of wrenches, you know, you pretty much have to go for the crescent. You know what I mean? Slip nose pliers or something. Vice grips. But if you've got the 2, when you need a 1/2 inch wrench, most time you need 2. So, you know, just get them both and go. I'm just saying it works for me. I'm not going to hang up no metrics right now. I may go metric on that wall right there. You know, do the numbers on it. I should have a metric. I'm going to do that. A metric chart conversion. This will be my metric wall right here. Find something that works. Like this layout right here. This layout works for me. I mean, I have a big old adjustable wrench right down there, a screw, and it's hanging up right there. It says forged, but it's some kind of ink pad marking. You know, lacquer thinner to take that off. I'm just saying. Don't have no name on it, but it's so big I probably won't use it. But I've got it. Y'all want me to show you something interesting? You know, if Mr. Pete needs my help any way, shape, or form to get him some more views, Mr. Pete, I say that with a smile, sir. But I'll show you my solder box. Watched the video this morning, and I was thinking, you know, I got all that same stuff. Let's look at it. I'll have to climb up there and get it. And clear out something. Cadet, you know what I mean? Whatever it takes. You know, that's one of them projects right there. They Cub Cadet. Whatever it takes to get that running, you know, I'm going to do it. Old Fuzzy sold me that Cub Cadet. And I like it. That's the thing about it. I like it. Okay, I'm only going to get 1 box here. I'm not going to go full bore on this, but there's 1 box right there that I can see. I can get that. Okay. You know something that's really interesting? You know, in the early days of eBay, I wanted this right here. I wanted this, and you know, well, you know, I was one of the last ones to get a smartphone. You know what I mean? Just, you know, I didn't think it would make it. You know, I thought it'd be a failure. But anyways, it went on, and I seen it was going to be a success, and I started to doing it myself. But in the early days, I called a friend, Mike, and told him would he buy this on eBay. And he lives at Trenton, Tennessee. I mean, he lives a long way up the road. Anyways, he bid it on this. I think it was buy it now, like $7. It's solid sal. It's anomeric and cleans fine soldering irons. But that's how important it is to have this when you're soldering. This is really important. And I seen it. Mr. Pete had some of it on using it up there in Illinois, wherever he lives at. And I was just thinking, you know, he's right. He's right. And I was just gonna come out here and how important this is, cause I do a lot of soldering. You know, once I get a workbench, I do solder. But well, it's harder to break. But you just wipe your soldering on it there. Oh, I've got another one in there. This is brand spanking new in here. I've got one in there that's half worn away. But I verified that you do need that right there if verification's needed. And, you know, when you have tools, whatever brand they are, and these are pretty good brands, there's one of them, them's 1200 watts they are. And, you know, I've got 3 of them with different kinds of things in the front right there. They get really hot. And, where can you get this soldering acid? And, I tell you the best place to get it is one of them companies that sells that stained glass window supplies. They have this right here, and they have that 50-50 solder. And, you know, I'm like Mr. Pete, I bought a whole bunch of that one time, but mine's still good. I think it's where you live at. That ain't no good. That's that silver solder right there. That's good. But, now I got this right here, too. And, you know, I use this. I'll show you. Well, you can look at it and see. It's burnt to a crisp, but it's still good. Actually, this just got broke in this move. But it's a charcoal brick. And I melted some gold right there one time. You can see how much I burnt that up. You know, it's hard to melt that charcoal, but it was a little puddle of gold right there one time. And I did that. So, and it was actually it wasn't the right grade. You don't need any soldering. You need a whole lot of stuff. That's all I can say about that. I mean, that roll right there was almost full when it was sold new. And look at it. There's hardly none on it there now. That was oh, I'll have to read that. How many pounds was it? That was 5 pounds right there. And it don't weigh, it's hardly nothing now. I know you're going to say, what kind was it? And it's rosin, 3 to 6%. Alloy is 45, 55. Pure water white rosin core. Oh, that's good for electric stuff right there. It's that small size right there, you know. I'm just saying. And right there, you know, everybody's got to have one. You know, the kind you get up there at the drugstore a long time ago. Even being Pacific about it, Kester TV and radio solder, you know. And what is this didn't they say? And it was 29 cents at Delta Hardware, that Tunica. I bet that's in Tennessee. 29 cents for that solder. It's 1 ounce. I bet it's still good. You know, I don't know where I got that at. But, you know, in a box of... Oh, yeah. Well, that's the first time. Oh, yeah, that's brand spanking new. I'm going to put that right back in there. I thought it was still good. I mean, I'll use up that roll before I break into that. But I like that silver solder. You know what I mean? Some of it costs us a lot, too. I got a lot down in there that, I needed it. I forgot what the alloy on it right there is. It's a number 45, But, if you build a little steam engine, sometimes you need that if you go at high pressure. And I'll tell you another tip right here. Just write this down on that page over. It ain't got write it in a salvage jar. Don't bother going to the back. When you store your solder like that right there, if you'll store the side with the main label down, like it's right here, like that, if you turn that main level down, then when all that dust and stuff gets on here and you pick it up, you got a brand new label right there. I'm just saying, live and learn. Having fun here in Middle Tennessee. Y'all come back next week there and we'll discuss something else. I mean, a waste of time, call it a radio show, you know what I mean.